Hey guys, and welcome back to Talking Walking Dead, our new and improved, longer, clunkier title, but that's what happens when AMC decides they like the title of your show so much that they're using it themselves now.
Bastards.
What can you do? Anyway, let's jump right back into it. You know, Walking Dead, a show we really dug the first season, but there were some things about it we didn't think they quite pulled off, some additions from the comic books we weren't in love with. And a lot of curiosity how this season was going to start off. What did you think, Matt?
Well, first of all, there was no Merle.
There was no Merle. It was a Merle-free
but I
episode.
think it was a real back to basics episode. It was really good, suspenseful, had some great moments of tension, also some quiet moments. For those people who thought that the season 1 finale was lacking in zombies, which it was because there weren't any, this one gave you literally hundreds of zombies as the group had to face down a really horrible situation on that highway. Yeah, it was a really cool sequence there. You know, I liked that it was the quiet before the storm thing. We had these quiet observational moments of everyone sort of scavenging and taking clothing, and then all these zombies showed up, maybe more than we've ever seen at one time on the show outside of those first big Atlanta shots. Very effective stuff. Very exciting stuff when they ran out into the woods and those zombies were chasing Sophia. Yeah, Sophia, who was she was present. She's Carol's daughter. She was there in season 1. Now a regular and, you know, focal point of the second half of this episode, her running off, getting chased out from under the car into the woods. Now, I'm in defense of Sophia. Yeah. You think she should have stayed put. I'm just saying Rick's directions were a little confusing for a panicked little girl. I know to try to follow. I understand it's an understandable defense that, look, she is a freaked out little girl with zombies chasing her. But he said, stay here, and if I don't come back, go back to the cars. I just felt like what we saw, he came back quick enough that she should have stuck around a little longer. I'm saying she's scared. He should have picked one. Stay here or go. But it was cool to see Rick kill those zombies with the rock. You know, what do you do when you're face down with no weapons? Right. You know, that's kind of what happened. In general, this was a great episode for zombies and zombie killing. We got Daryl shooting the zombie with an arrow. We got a great one-on-one with Andrea fighting that zombie in the RV, a really cool-looking, teeth ripped open zombie who she then stuck the screwdriver through his eye. And Andrea still pissed off at Dale. Yeah. So there's some tension in the group. Shane also feeling on the outs a little bit, wanting to leave. It was a little interesting in this episode that the whisper that Jenner told Rick at the end of last season wasn't brought up. Like, he didn't bring it up, especially in those life or death situations. So it's still a mystery. We have an idea what it could be, but we're not sure. Yeah, they're kind of messing with us a little bit by having Rick almost say it at the beginning and then not in a sequence, by the way, where Andrew Lincoln's accent was not so hot. But overall, I really like the character interaction in this episode. I like that, you know, Shane and Andrea debating whether they should leave or not. I like that there was fallout over the fact that Dale basically forced Andrea to not kill herself in a world where we understand that killing yourself would be a very, you know, desirable thing for some people. And the end of the episode, very shocking. Yeah. Even those who've read the books, you still don't know now on this TV show what they're going to keep, what they're going to leave out. Yeah. When things will happen. Or when they're going to happen if they're out of sequence. Carl getting shot, a big moment. You know, definitely makes me want to see more of what's going to happen. Yeah, I mean, having read the comic book, I knew he got shot in the comic book, but it still surprised me it happened then and there. And I'm sure people who didn't read the comic were absolutely, you know, shocked by it. And it's definitely a great moment to leave that premiere on, and you want to see more. You know, you want to see what's next. This premiere, I think, kicked off the season really well. T-Dog, unfortunately, is still going by the name T-Dog. Yeah. He got a really nasty wound there, and it was just like, it was really nasty. And he's just kind of like, oh, man. Like, that sucks. And it's like, oh, your arm's almost off. Yeah, he's dealt with worse. But I definitely think kicks off the season really well. And I think, like, the sort of the quiet, intense moments of the shift back and forth is what the show does the best. Yep. So we really liked the Walking Dead premiere. Let us know what you thought in the comments, guys.